Liverpool v everybody. Uh, Liverpool nil, Fulham 1. Another loss at Anfield. Um, yeah, I mean it's just can't stop the bleeding, man. Just can't stop the bleeding. And you know, for as I think I feel like I can say we looked better in the second half. Obviously brought on some guys. Hindsight is hindsight, and you can always think what would have happened if we just would have started with our quote unquote strongest squad. Particular situation where you could have had Fabinho sitting and holding and kind of protecting that um, immature center back tandem, and I mean that in the best way. I'm not knocking him, but you know that may have helped. Again, at hindsight, maybe you start money from the jump. Again, maybe you change the formation. Maybe you do a 4-2-3-1. Particularly again having Fabinho there. Maybe you put him next to a Genie or Naby. Genie needs a break, so probably Naby. But I mean, it's no point in sitting here talking about ifs, buts, and all of that. But just some things that cross my mind. Again, formation. I keep saying formation switch. Um, and yeah, look, shout out to Fulham. I didn't realize they were that close to getting out of the drop, so that's big for them. I think Scott Parker's been doing. I mean, obviously, really good things there. The best he can, what he has. So big up to them. Again, just to lose it that way from I guess you would call a mistake, or just yeah, it's a mistake to get your pocket picked like that from. I mean, those things can happen. You can call that a mistake. It's not a mistake that there was no one to throw a body on the line to shield that from getting to the goal. And again, it's just to lose a game based on that. It's just tough. And again, just to lose another game. I mean, almost it felt like there was a point there in that game. Once the second half got on, you kind of felt like, okay, we're not winning this game. Can we at least pull a goal back, get out of here with a point? We couldn't even do that. The boys were trying, though. That's the thing. The boys are trying. I thought the goalkeeper for them again, another stellar performance from an opposing goalkeeper. Surprise, surprise. Uh, so it's another one, and it gets worse and worse every week, man. I don't even know how. I know why, but I don't know how I continue to even watch these games, man. Particularly in the Premier League. It's just it does. It's almost at this point. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. The way it's going, you can almost give them 3 points before the game even kicks off, and it's just like a really bad, long, repetitive nightmare. Just repetition over and over and over every weekend. So, uh, yeah, and again, I mean, it's really for Klopp's sake. It's nice that he has what he has in the bag because anybody else, almost anybody else, particularly at a club like Liverpool, you'd imagine probably wouldn't be around. So, shout out to Gerrard. Apparently, he's won the Scottish League with Rangers. So big up to him for that. Um, but yeah, I think I'm definitely in support of Klopp staying. I think you start to wonder who do you bring in. Can you see them pulling the trigger to bring Stevie G in? I guess he's accomplished what he's wanted to accomplish at Rangers now, being in Europe, winning the league. So yeah, I don't know, but I'd be against that in this moment. I would be. At the same time, some things got to change, and it's just again, you create enough another game where you create enough chances, and just can't take them. Whether it's a missed kick, which Mane had at least one time. It's a little too far wide, or it's a really good save from the keeper, and that to me was more the case than anything else today, as you can see. So again, I just wish we can get something from set pieces consistently, and something just meaning something on target. That'd be nice. But again, particularly with corners, there's just not much coming from that. We even given a little bit more time at the end there, which I'm sure Fulham were thinking, hey, what's up? What's up with the clock? But yeah, again, big up to them, man. That's their again, if you're down there in the relegation battle and you got to play us, you might be able to get something from it. Instead of it being, oh God, we got Liverpool this week, this is gonna be tough. It might be. We got Liverpool this week. Oh yeah, probably get some points here. So, it's just a rough one, man. It's a rough one. It continues to be a rough one, and yeah, I know Klopp said he's not going to focus on one competition, but I mean that lineup kind of says that. And look, I get it. Champions League is coming up. If it wasn't Champions League, if the following game wasn't Champions League, perhaps he wouldn't have started that kind of sort of, you can say, weekend lineup. Not to be harsh, but yeah, I'm kind of out of it, man. I don't have much else to really say besides just that, dust themselves off, and as Klopp said, they're trying. They're trying. I think, for me at least, you saw that in moments, but it's still also just not good enough in moments. And again, you finish that game 0-0, and we don't have that mistake, in our own box, or that issue in our own box. This probably is a little bit easier to take, or did I say we were able to pull a goal back? It's a little easier to take, but it's still just not enough, man. It's still just not good enough. And again, when you go into these games against these kind of teams, all due respect to Fulham, and you just don't see enough fight. You see it in moments here and there. Again, a couple of guys who haven't been playing for a while, Jota, Naby, both of them I thought did some really good things today. But then it's the guys around them as well. It just we again, it's as tough as it's tough as it is, and some of the stuff you see out there, just all you want to see from the team is just 100% given that. And like I said today, I thought there was some improvements on that. I thought there were some decent flashes of play, but just still not good enough. And that just is something you can't accept. You can't accept it. But again, you throw that defense in, and it's always going to be tough. And again, I thought we were quite fortunate that it wasn't more, and that's just the honest truth, man. Lookman, great young player, but if I'm a fan of Fulham or the manager, whoever, it's almost an eyesore to watch. He's got pace for days, which is cool, but this, he gets to a point where he's in a box and there's not much he does with it. Whether it's him taking it on his own, it's a shot that he probably should pass. If it's one that he passes, maybe he should shoot. He's one of those. But look, young talent, plenty of upside. I think he'll have a good career and all those things. But all I'm saying is I'm bigging him up, really. But all I'm really saying is that they had some other chances. Carvajal, or however you say his name, Caballo, whatever his name is, had some moment. Another guy that's really fast, but they had their shooting boots on today. This could have been, talk about embarrassing. It's been embarrassing this run anyway. This could have been a heavy blow. This one could have been I'm talking 2s and 3s, really. We are just, I don't even know a word to say that I haven't said already. It's just the implosion, man, that continued slip into just, Lord knows how this season's going to end now, man. Really. We can end up finishing the season in the double digits, as far as on the table. So, yeah, is what it is, man. Another bad result, another loss at home. Not sure what you guys make of it, but that's me for now. Liverpool 0, Fulham 1. We go again against Leipzig. See you guys soon.